Hello everyone and welcome back to round 18 of the F1 23 Williams Road to Glory. Yes, we return this weekend here for the Qatar Grand Prix, of course. Just a handful of races to go of the season, 6 rounds left, and 3 of them are sprint weekends, which is not ideal. So today we have got 75 laps of the Lusail International Circuit. Taking a look at our championship there, you can see Max Verstappen, he has still got, what, a 70, 80, 84 point lead over Lewis Hamilton, so he's going to wrap up the title pretty soon. We just don't know when quite yet there. We're still in 8th place, a little way behind Lando Norris, but hopefully we can try and have a good run of form in these dying stages of the season. But of course, if you're new around here, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and yeah, let's head into qualifying. So let's see if we can try and make it out of Q1 on a single run, and then kind of go from there. Because I've got no idea kind of how the actual qualifying pace of the car's going to be. But fingers crossed it's... I mean, we bottled Suzuka badly. If you remember a couple of weeks ago at Suzuka, we were fastest Q1, fastest Q2, and then bottled Q3, so we ended up starting, I think it was P10. So I'm hoping not to have a repeat of that here. I think the problem is, it's not that Monaco's too narrow. The problem nowadays in F1 is the drivers are too good. What you'd have to do is make... I said this for many years, but I reckon what they should do with Monaco is make it, like, completely off-the-wall mental. So, you give the drivers for qualifying special Pirelli tyres that have got ridiculous grip, but they'll only go for, like, a lap. Like, they can't do 2 laps on them. And the teams can run retro liveries. Of course, if you're Haas, you're a bit screwed. But kind of, you know, be able to run classic liveries and that kind of thing. And, biggest thing, qualifying would be in reverse championship order, but 1 lap each, 1 by 1. That way, every team gets sponsorship time. That way, still if you're in the lead of the championship, unless conditions change, you got a small advantage, because obviously every other driver is going to grip up the circuit for you. But it would then also just make it a bit more dramatic. That's what I do. Exactly, something like the ultra soft tyre or the hyper soft tyre. Let's do a 10th off Lewis though, after my first run in Q1. That should be a safety into Q2 then. I had to do a sprint race literally 2 days ago in this game. How many sprint races have I got to do at the moment? Like, I really should have planned out this better so they didn't all fall near each other. Alright, anyway, through final corner. I think this is going to be an improvement. Not by much though, but hopefully we're safely into Q3. I've used all my battery. Okay, that kind of hampered us. 20.7, and again, we go ever so slightly slower than Russell. He did a 120.6. I feel like we're going to lose time in this final sector to the AI, but we'll see what we can do. We run out of deploy so early to get onto this front straight again, but I think we've done slightly better than the last time. There we go. What is the time going to be? It's going to be a 120.6. We only go P5, clear of Leclerc and Verstappen though, but not quite at the top. Right, so what I'm going to try and do, yeah, through some of the slower stuff, is get rid of the battery. But at the final corner, we've got 1 lap here to prove ourselves. Right at the end, we're going to give one of the McLarens a... Well, it's got to be Lando, because Oscar's out of qualifying already. We're going to give him a handy tow, and we need to bring our sweat. We don't need a big improvement, although someone else has gone quicker, so I don't know anymore. Right, that's where I would save my battery. Hopefully that will make the difference. I don't know how much time we need to find, but we're purple in Sector 2. Come on, will this be enough? Will this be enough? Brave through the penultimate corner. Down towards the finish line. Come on. We've got the battery. Hopefully I didn't save too much. We want to use all that charge up towards the line. The gap's going up. Will it be enough, though? I think it's P2. I think it's P2. It is. 2nd place on the grid here in Qatar. That is so close. Well, there we go. 8 cars separated by less than 0.3 of a second at the end of qualifying. But we line up P2 behind Lewis Hamilton then for the Qatar sprint race. But boy, oh boy, we've got some pace in the car. We will take it. Let's get in then to Sprint Race Saturday. Right, here we go then. 19 laps. Do we take softs? Do I take mediums? I feel like the softs are going to absolutely fall through the floor if I try and do a sprint race with them. So we're gonna stick with the mediums. Fuel usage as well is really high here. So we're going to have to try and make sure we got plenty of spare fuel in the car as well. But looking forward to this one. And of course we've got a formation lap. Merc, they have gone brave. They have opted for the softs. So, the other thing you've got to consider, chat, is for whatever reason, Mercedes are always mental at Qatar. They either are rapid and usually break down. So we'll wait and see what happens there. Albon, I think, qualified P14, P15. He had a real disaster. Right, here we go. 5 red lights then here in Qatar for the sprint. Right, so away we go. Hamilton, he's going to try and run away. I'm going to try and defend from the cars behind as Lewis and I are immediately going to swap. There goes George Russell. What did I tell you about Mercedes and nuts here? So George immediately up into P2. Not going to worry about that too much because those soft tyres are a lot quicker as Alonso making gains as well. But we've kept it tidy through the first couple of corners. Again, though, the whole goal tonight... Whoa, Alonso! He's just trying to get into a routine. Clearly, all of the soft compound runners want to get to the front. And we're not going to let them. Oh, a lot of understeer. And yeah, we've got to be careful. Don't use too much ERS around this venue either. Herford, thank you for the follow, mate. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. We are mighty close to 6,000 followers on Twitch now, chat. So if you aren't already, please do consider it. Well done, Matt. Too busy reading chat. And I've gone and put it in the gravel. I didn't even know there was gravel there. Azamat as well, though. Thank you for the follow. I am... Get your bottle emojis in. I'm just so bad at this game. Clearly, you came in, you followed, you saw me bottle it, and you thought, that man needs some help. And I appreciate it. Right. Ah, damn it. First warning of the day. How many of those are we going to end up with? Yeah, we're definitely quicker than the AI still, as you would expect. See if we can try and make a move. Whoa, Yuki, you don't need to lift off there, my friend. Or maybe you do in that AlphaTauri. Diving down the inside. First overtake of the done. I'm trying so careful with the track limits early on. Down the inside. Oh. AI actually broke surprisingly late there, so I'm going to have to shoulder him out. It seems to be, yeah, through this kind of section of the circuit that was where I got to make all my gains. But then we kind of got to go for like a little bit of a horrible maneuver down here. Like we keep it close. Oh, down the inside of Hulk like that. That's kind of what we got to keep doing. Because we just cannot capitalize elsewhere. Are we close enough for Magnussen? Carbon copy of what we did to Hulk 1 lap ago. Yes. Although Magnussen, you know what he's like. He's happy to turn in.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
We are definitely moving past a lot of the cars that we should be getting past. But I guess it's just still about all those soft runners towards the end. Alright, come on. Down the inside is Joe. Yes, another one done. We can definitely get back to the points here, I feel. As Alonso has actually caught up the Mercs. So I don't know if they were fighting, kind of holding each other up or what. Right, I think Bottas is going to be under pressure again. But we might try and go for a double overtake then as we make our way back down in towards turn 1. Have we got the straight line speed for that? I don't think we do. Oh, we'll get Bottas. Whoa, Bottas! You can't move around like that, sir. Gasly will have a bit of a slip up on the exit. Come on, round the outside, long way around. Thank you very much. Cheeky little double overtake. And next up then is Ocon. We just got to hope, yeah, those soft compound tyres fall off. Yeah, I think we're still a good 7-8 tenths a lap faster than Alex. And that was without DRS that time as well. Which we should have this time. Oh. Back end always goes so loose through there. At least... Oh, yellows! Who's got issues? Come on, safety car, safety car, safety car, safety car, safety car. It is Lando Norris, who is out of the sprint. Shame we're not going to get a safety car for it, but McLaren, our first casualty of the night. As Esteban Ocon.
Okay, clear.
Is he going to be able to defend from me back down in towards turn 1? I'm going to use a lot of battery to try and get there. No, what is that? I'm hoping all the soft compound runners' tyres absolutely hit the cliff towards the end of this. Whoa. That was a lot of battery on the way in, but we set ourselves up nicely. Good running towards the final corner. Ugh! What's Alex doing? Why is he defending this so hard? Ugh! I mean, that was a touring car style move, but we'll take it. And up into P10 we'll go then, late on in the day. Until Alex immediately goes straight back past me. Can we go around the outside, Williams? Alex! How that wasn't a warning. Oh no. Where has he got this speed? It's actually been a really dramatic end to this race. What is going on up here? All of the AI just falling apart. I think Alonso's winning. Fernando Alonso to the lead. He's got round the mug. What on earth is happening late on in the day? Making our way though into those final few corners. Somehow again, no warning. Alonso is actually going to win this. Unless he runs out of fuel. The AI do sometimes run out of fuel out of that final corner. We actually haven't used anywhere near as much fuel as I was expecting to. But through the final corner then, Fernando Alonso is going to win the Qatar sprint race then as Leclerc trying to look for a move on Verstappen. Will he be able to get him in a drag race up towards the line? Leclerc's going for it. Who's going to win out? Leclerc's going to have him. Max Verstappen, no points in the sprint race. Wow, what a race that was in the end. That was good fun. I enjoyed that one. But yeah, we didn't score points anyway, so, you know, wasn't too worried that penalty's going to set us back behind Alex again. Ready for the main event here. But look at that. Stroll finished P5 from 10th on the grid, so I think the medium runners had a clear-cut advantage in the end. Alonso, 8th to 1st in a sprint race here. He pretty much made up as many places as I did after I spanned myself out at the start, but that one was pretty mental then. Sainz, Russell, Ocon, and Nico Hülkenberg, the only drivers to finish where they started. Magnussen as well DNF'd at the end, so he must have missed that one. Nick de Vries in 19 laps managed to lose 35 seconds. That is hilariously disgusting. But now it's real race time. Let's do this thing. 5 red lights here in Qatar. Oh, I missed the start. That was shocking. Albon's got off to a blinder, though. As Leclerc and Hamilton and Verstappen all on a set of softs. Alonso getting pushed along Sainz, though. Right on the outside of his Spaniards alliance. And he'll make it through. We're 3 wide. Look at the Williams. Oh, and I've been taken out. What is that?
Okay, be very careful. The floor's incurred massive damage.
Oh, don't say we're already basically out of it. As Verstappen just turned across me there. Like, surely Hamilton's got a penalty? What is that? Car does feel alright though, so that's okay. We've already picked up 1 warning. But yeah, Albon making up moves at the start. I'm not having a cheeky restart for that. Car feels alright, to be fair. That is pretty catastrophic though. Oh, it's going to make the car even slower down the straights, isn't it? So Carlos Sainz then will lead at the end of lap 1. Russell and Alonso are still beefing out for P2. And Albon all the way up into P4 then as Perez is still ahead of Verstappen as Ocon's just made a move on the Dutchman. Is Max Verstappen in the bin or has he got some damage? Either way, it's not looking good for him at the moment. But Hamilton in the Merc is not doing much better. And he's still his main championship rival. I'm really trying to avoid getting warnings early on. I don't want to get into a routine of it. I reckon we got to maybe try and have a look past Lewis, back down in towards 1, or maybe Perez. Come on. We have to use a load of battery, though. And we can't get close to either of them. What is this? Go, Lewis. Go! No. How quick is that Red Bull, man? He gets a big wobble through the first corner. I mean, we have got a slight tire advantage over these guys. Oh, come on. What's Perez doing? Why is he going defensive? We've got to try and look for a way around Lewis, though. Maybe down into the hairpin. There we go, down the inside. And a nice robust move there on the Merc. Making up more places early on. But just trying to make sure we settle into a good rhythm today. And hopefully, the overtake on Perez will be easier. For Perez, a little bit of a wobble. That should make things a little bit easier. Yeah, the Williams RTG videos are good fun. Come on, right on the outside, thank you. Say, they're a bit more like the Colt ones, in just they're a bit more sort of casual and fun. But there have been some really fun moments this series. I've enjoyed doing it. I just need to stream more. And we got Checo out of the range. That's really helpful then. Always forget around here the fact you've only got one DRS zone, but Alonso now is really struggling. But I think he's on a much better race strategy than those cars in front of him. Williams, though, 4th and 5th. This has got to be our best team effort of the year so far. Hamilton, I think, got done for overtaking me under yellow flags. It was either Verstappen or myself that he got a penalty. But I don't know which, because both him and Verstappen tried to ruin my day. Literally on turn 2. F1 CE is just pain. There's no other way of describing it. It's a horrible F1 game. Like, I get why people do like it, but people that claim it's like the best F1 game ever, it's so not. It lacks so many key features. Like, it is just a brutal F1 game. Like, it's fun, yeah. But I cannot stress to people how bad it can be. What I need is a steering wheel for it. Alright, come on then. We're practically pushing Alex along now. Those soft tyres are starting to hit the cliff. More interestingly, though, our pace for Alonso, whoa, has been pretty stagnant since the beginning. Let's see, though. We should be able to get past Alex, although you can see how much more straight line speed he's got. Side by side, shade to the sprint race yesterday. But much better tyres this time round, and we are through. F2 would race at Suzuka, would return when Miata win. I think you overestimate previous track knowledge a bit too much nowadays. Oh, we got yellows. It's Hamilton out of the Grand Prix. And that is hugely useful to Max Verstappen. Because his closest rival, I told you in the sprint, one of the Mercs would break down. I told you it'd be Lewis because the game wants Max to win. And Lewis Hamilton is our first casualty of the day then. We lifted out so much then. But I don't want a penalty. Well, I mean, I will get a penalty, but... F2 Qatar will be fun. I want to still do... I might have to wait for F1 24. But I want to do, like, a Formula 2 Asia series. Where we race on... So what would the calendar be? It would be Bahrain, Jeddah. I might throw Baku in there, but I might not. Just because it's kind of associated with all the European Grand Prix. Singapore, Japan, Qatar, Abu Dhabi, I believe one more. Australia? Maybe? No. Percentage of the tyres on. I will have a look as Alonso then into the pit lane. So Sainz has actually done pretty well here, all things considered. Okay, yeah, we're going to have to box quite soon because the front tyres are getting absolutely eaten. Yeah, let's dive in. How aggressive can you be on pit lane entry? About that much seems sensible. There we go. Beautiful. That was actually quite a tidy pit entry. Smurf, I was going to say, I do appreciate it, buddy. Smurf has put in the lion's share to get us closer. We're going to be 8 behind Gasly. So Alonso, yeah, I think Alonso's trying to go to the end. If not, he's undercut me hilariously. Zhou is still ahead of Max. So I've got no idea what's going on with Verstappen still, but he's struggling. But 34 laps on this set is a lot. Oh, into the hairpin maybe. Got a little bit of dirt on the tyres on the way in, but yeah, Gasly, that Alpine is no match for our Williams.
Nice overtake.
Yes, Sainz has now lost all of the time he had over George. Might be worth trying to get a run on Ocon. I don't want to be sat behind him through the horrible corners. Have we got enough speed over the Alpine? Oh, no. This is not going to be fun. Oh, Esty. Gotta give me some room on the inside there, sir. Not sure he spotted me until the last moment, but we'll move. Carlos, yeah, I've noticed, still has a pit. I think he's in now. Yeah, there you go. So Carlos Sainz has done half a race on a set of the mediums. But I think we are going to get the jump on him. And there is Sainz. Are we going to get the jump on him? Surely we will. Yeah, there we go.
Sainz is stopping now.
As we get to half distance, we are back into P5. But Carlos has gone softs. Oh, I bet he's going to try and go to the end as well, isn't he? To be fair, no. 28 laps on a set of softs. He has been well and truly Ferrari'd. There's no way he gets those to the end. Sainz is practically pushing me along. Look at that down the inside. Carlos Sainz, he's got the confidence there. Gets to the inside of me. And maybe we'll try and use him to get closer to Alex. We're all gaining in on each other. Back down in towards turn 1. Oh, Sainz almost ran into the back of him. Sainz now in a Williams sandwich. We're going to hope Albon comes in clutch here for me. Oh no, Carlos, don't. Not there. Ugh. Oh, I'm so sorry, Alex. We had to go for it. Alex Albon has just been absolutely bullied. That could have been game over then, to be fair, had that gone wrong. Oh, there we go. Sainz is making moves. They're 3 wide up there between Perez and Alonso. Red method, welcome on him, buddy.
Keep managing your tyres.
If you could have any car under £100,000, what would it be? Sensibly, I'm going to have to be really boring and say like a Audi Q5 or Q7. Or like an Audi RS6. A little bit more fun. Chat, tell me I'm wrong. I want a Ferrari FF. They're like 95k now. I found one online. Red with black seats, 95k. I'm like, that would be so cool. 6.5 litre V12. 4 seats. Beautiful. That's the kind of car you take on a trip to the south of France and back. Dad212. Exactly. I'm sorry, they are all really boring answers, but... if it was like money, no object... no, sorry, not money, you know what I mean. Like if I could just have anything. Oh, Alonso into the pits. Like I didn't have to think practically.
Okay, gaps in the car ahead is
Could be tempted by Audi R8. Aston Martin, something like that. Tyre wear's going to be bad. We're going to have to box again. So Perez is in. I was not expecting that. Don't have kids. There will be no Ferrari. Problem is, I just know the likes of Alonso and Co are closing in on me at the moment. Well, Alonso, that's aggressive to take softs to the end. I really don't know what the AI are doing tonight. They are cooking up some odd strategies. Damn it! Oh, that's annoying. That's a few seconds lost. Somehow Alex doesn't come by me. Damn it, damn it, damn it, man. Oh, there we go, Alex in.
Alexander's
When
in
is
the
Matt
pits.
going to make Williams good?
Alexander
When is Gary going to get a girlfriend? All these questions and more on your weekly 2 and 2 streams. So, I don't eat McDonald's anymore, because I'm trying... well, So, I've eaten McDonald's once this year, and that was yesterday. But my old McDonald's go-to was 2 large portions of fries and 20 nuggets. Russell is also not in. So we got a chance to undercut them by a little bit, but into the pits we'll go. Ugh. I got softs going on, yep. I got no wing angle being changed. Wonderful. Oh, don't get done for speeding. Throw some carrot sticks in there, you got a balanced meal. Exactly. Where's Albon dropped to? Why is he so far back? And how are the Alpines still out there? They've gone longer on softs than I've been able to on hards. No idea how the AI, some of them are doing their strat. Oh, please don't be out behind them. Come on, go. Go. No. No, no, no. Oh, damn it. Right out behind 3 cars. We're still ahead of Verstappen, though. Who's had an absolute stinker. What? What's wrong? Oh, there we go, thank you. Magnussen let me by. What's wrong with the engine? Oh, I see he's at 65%. That's fine. Russell as well as Pitt. I missed that one. Car's going to go boom. I hope not. So I reckon sensibly we can still get, like, depending on what... Well, Perez and Alonso are staying out. We might actually end up really closing in on them towards the end. But I feel like a sector in 14 laps is a tall order. Let's try and claim fast lap bonus point as well. Damn it! So stupid.
Okay, so
Literally as soon as I say that. We've got DRS off Alex. That's also good. Oh, we are getting through fuel though. Come on, Alex. There we go, new fast lap of the day.
That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Around the outside. No. Around the outside, no. Down the inside, yes. Thank you. Oh, Piastri, come on. I mean, I was there. Not by much, but I was there. Mark likes the fact I almost killed an Australian, but there we are. Gasly in. Russell's gone hards. Why? What are the AI doing with strategy tonight? I might have to lift and coast towards the end, but I will get very close to the finish before we have to worry. Like, I think, yeah, Perez and Stroll could have been under some pressure towards the end of this thing. Sorry, Alonso, isn't it? Even not Stroll. Well, Alonso, I tell you what, he's had a brilliant weekend. Winning the sprint. Looks like he's going to get a podium in the main event as well. But how on earth Sainz is... No, surely not. Russell's gone! Right towards the end, I told you Mercedes will break down. And both cars are out.
Caution, caution.
Heartbreak for Russell. Heartbreaking. He's gone 54 of 57 laps here.
There's an incident in the next part of the track. No overtaking through the yellow flags.
And it's going to amount to nothing for George, and Mercedes have had an absolute disaster. We are 8th in the Drivers' Championship, but with this result we might get Lando Norris and be able to P7. We'll take the P4. I'm gutted that we're going to miss out on the podium, but, you know, it is what it is. Maybe if Sainz gets a puncture, or has to box for whatever reason, because he's got a puncture. Oh yeah, I think had it not been for the fuel and the penalties, we could have really given Perez a run, but...
You've got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
What do you think I've been looking at for the last 15 laps, mate? Come on, 1 more lap. Can you check your tyre wear on replay? Sadly not. But our tyre wear... Sainz's pit! What? Ferrari? No! Oh, what is that?
Your final lap.
Ferrari, man. That's the most Ferrari thing I've ever seen. And now Alonso's going to win this thing. Why? Did he get a puncture? Surely not. Oh, so stupid. So stupid. I mean, Sainz might still get close to Checo by the end, but I don't think so. I think it's a bit too much to hope. I'm happy you did it then rather than a lap earlier, though.
It's come in and fitted the soft tyre.
Oh. But why? Oh, Ferrari. I haven't got the gap over Alex right now. We need to keep working. This race is not over. Tyres are starting to fall off badly now, but... Are we going to get Alex Albon? This is going to be really close, actually, by the end of this. We've got a bit of battery spare, which I'm going to have to use, but it's going to be really, really close with our teammate. But Fernando... No! Oh, Matt, you moron. Fernando Alonso out of the final corner. He is going to win the Qatar Grand Prix. Aston Martin, a double victory this weekend. as Alonso runs out of fuel up towards the line. Sainz is going to lap to freeze, and we are going to come through for P5 when all is said and done, unless Albon has run out of fuel as well. No, he hasn't. Oh, man. I mean, it was always going to happen, wasn't it? What that was I looked at Alonso on my mini-map and wasn't looking about where I was going. Well, there we go then. Fernando Alonso, the full 33 points from this Grand Prix there. And win number 33 to go with it. He will be a double Qatar winner this weekend, beating out Sergio Perez and the ultimate Ferrari strat for poor old Carlos Sainz there. But yeah, I'll have to go check afterwards, but I'm pretty certain the game predicted it would take me 82 minutes 42 seconds. When you exclude our penalty, I think we were like 5 seconds away from its prediction. But yeah, that final penalty made no difference in the end. Albon got me anyway because we ran out of fuel up towards the start-finish line. So good job to Alex Albon there. Big points for the Williams team this weekend as well there. That means if you take a look at the championship standings, well, Max Verstappen now, that gap at the top's been cut down to only 70 points. So it is still looking pretty good for him. As Perez rejumps Hamilton, Leclerc and Sainz 4 points between them now, as we are also 4 points back behind Lando Norris. And suddenly, Fernando Alonso is now a threat in that Aston Martin once more, right towards the end of the campaign. Constructors-wise, well, 16 points between us and McLaren, 17 points between us and Aston Martin as well. There could actually be quite a good little fight between now and the end of the season. But thank you all so much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed, please do make sure you leave a like, get yourself subscribed, and we will be back when Formula 1 returns for yet another sprint weekend next time out, ready at Qatar.